airdropping to her? Just holding
Yeah,
on to
we
your
can.
videos and airdropping them to her?
Yeah, we can look at it and I can. Okay, you're
See.
live on TikTok.
Okay. Hello, everyone. And wait for some people to get in here. Morgan's going to let me know when you guys get in here. It's our weekly live, and I'm actually going to design today, so I may be on here for a little while. So while everybody's getting on here, before I design this wreath, it's a custom order for someone. I am going to, let me put this over here. I'm going to do a couple of bows. There's a lady in here from out of town, and she was wanting to see me do bows. And I have this order, and I can't even look on my phone because we're using my phone. But she had ordered a mailbox bow. She's got 2 trees, and then she has 2 coach lights outside her home. And I need to make bows for them. Last year I did a lime green. Is something wrong?
No, I was thinking that was the one. I've got one in the van. The one that I was thinking of.
Yeah, I could find another good one. So anyway, she has a couple of coach lights and some trees on her porch. And last year I did red, lime green, red and lime green. Yeah, red and lime green. I had some variations of greens maybe. And so this year I'm going to add gold in to do her bows for everything. So the first thing that I'm going to make her a couple of bows. I'm going to throw in this gold, and I am going to do a wreath this year. So I'm going to use some red and gold and green in that wreath, and then that way next year. And I am going to try to. I thought I might just use emerald green, but I'm going to throw in some lime green. That way, in case she changes her bow outs next year, which is more than likely what she'll do, then we'll have some red, emerald green, gold, and lime as well, and we can it'll kind of help her wreath, just tie it all in there. I am going to make her some bows for those 2 trees, and so I'm just going to make those right now. And all I'm going to do is, and these are just going to be free-handed. This is what I do mainly at Christmas, is I try to freehand all my bows that are going on, like just your outside wreaths or your mailbox or your like little trees, lights, post, anything like that. I'm going to freehand your bow. Okay, and I am going to do 2 loops on this on each side. Hope everyone's doing well. If y'all are joining today, welcome in. Thanks for joining. If you're new here, I am Lorie, and this is TMI Gifts. I'm tying up some bows today. I love this green right here. This is an emerald green. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. It is a dew peony. And I'm going to make just a loop on each side with it. I did a tail at the top. I'm going to do 1 tail here at the bottom. Now this is going on a tree outside her home. And so I'm going to make them kind of small, but some tails on them. They'll just go at the top of these little trees that go beside her door. Is the struggle real, Morgan?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on Facebook on that one and can't get that pink one to work? Do you want to just get off of there and go get that other one and then come back in with it?
I'm just gonna hold it for now and then.
Well, I'm gonna do this wreath.
Okay, I'll move on.
Okay.
Give me that tripod up. in the
Okay.
van. Yeah, and then they're all 3 of them.
The ones in the cabinet.
So if you're joining today,
Oh, I don't know.
you'll have to, if you want to turn that around, I'll try to watch it, Morgan, because that's where we're going to have the problem at, is there. More than
It's
anything.
fine. It's fine right now.
Okay.
Tiff said, looking good, ladies.
Good, good. Just doing a little custom order today, Tiff. I hope you're doing well.
That red and green's pretty.
So this one right here, are you talking about this one right here?
Yeah.
I decided to, I was actually had some options, Morgan. It's good that you said that. Like this is giving me the emerald green, the lime green, and the red in it. And so this is giving me the gold. So this is kind of keeping on the fun side, but it's going to be classy and elegant as well. I started to use this one right here, but I thought this would bring that more of that lime green color in. And so I decided to use it. So
I don't know, it just pops.
it does. I love this. And I don't think it's too busy at all. I'm going to do, actually I may put that on top. So I want to go in with some gold because I do want some gold to be prominent in this. So I'm going to go in with a loop of gold on each side. And then, okay. Now I'm going to do two of these just alike, okay? So I've got the gold, I've got that lime green in there. Now I have this 7/8 inch metallic emerald green. So let's go in with a loop of it too. Maybe we'll just do one loop of it. Yeah, let's just do one loop and kind of finish it off with that emerald green on there. Yeah, let me cut this one right here. And you know, some of these I'm doing at a diagonal cut and some I am dovetailing. Okay. Thank y'all for ordering. It is Christmas season upon us. We are officially in fourth quarter. Oh my gosh. We've been in third quarter. Third quarter was like fourth quarter for us. So thank y'all for all your business and supporting small business. If you don't know about us, we are TMI Gifts. We've been in business for 27 years. It's a family-owned business. My name is Lorie, and I am not related to the people that own it, although I get it a little often. Okay, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I think using the lime green, the emerald green, the gold, that's going to help tie all of it in together. And I think it's very, very pretty and very classy. And let me get all my tails cut here. I think it's classy, but kind of timeless too. So you're getting your emerald, your red, your lime, and your gold in there. Okay, so look at it. We're going to do a bow for the wreath. But this is going on her little Christmas trees out front. So I'm going to do this one. And then let's go ahead and do one more that's just like it. Hope everyone's doing well today. You can find everything that I'm using today at TMI Gifts. Can you see me? These are going on the top of a tree, like, you know, like little trees that go outside. Like porch trees, maybe. That's what I should say.
The red and lime. Right here. The item number for this one is RG016182W.
And I'm doing 2 loops on each
comment
side
that
with the red and gold. And this is chunky glitter and fine glitter on this one right here. So you got a fine glitter base, and then you got the chunky glitter in the gold circles. And when you first look at this, we do have 2 that have the gold, that's red and the gold. One of them is just a burlap bag with the gold dots on it. But, okay. And this is a Dupont-y. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It's really pretty. And I'm dovetailing my Dupont-y and my 2.5 inch. And then I angle cut everything else. Okay, and then I use this one. This one just made it pop, I think, right, Morgan?
Mm-hmm.
That was really
I'm
pretty.
glad I chose to use this one because I honestly was going to use something a little different, and I'm glad I chose to do this one instead. in with a chunky glitter. On each side.
Has anyone went ahead and put up their Christmas?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that the answer is yes, because we have had a lot of people in here talking about putting up their trees already. I love the video where somebody was actually, they're like passing out Halloween candy, and then, but they're, they are decorating their tree on the inside. And playing Christmas music. So how do y'all feel about the color combo?
I think it's pretty. I think it's
I do.
traditional colors.
It is, and you know, a lot of times when I don't throw in the gold, but doing the gold dots, and I felt like that this person, you know, sometimes it's got to speak to you. You know, you got to say, you may look at something and go, I don't love that, but the person I'm doing this for, they are very, very fun people or person, fun personality. And I just thought, you know, the dots, y'all were doing traditional, but the polka dots give it a little bit of classy, you know, like fun along with the classy traditional stuff. Make sure all my pillows
Carrie
are back.
says she loves the color combo as I'm adding it all in my cart.
Yay! Yeah,
Tiffany said she can't wait to get her tree up.
I know. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I did those two for the trees, and then she needed two for a coach light, and then she needed a that's just over there. She also needed a mailbox bow. So let's do a mailbox bow, and I'll do the coach lights in just a little bit. I'm going to get started on this wreath. I'm going to do a mailbox bow. A mailbox bow is just a little bit bigger. And when I do a mailbox bow, I just kind of let, my bucket here, my ribbon won't run away. I just let my bow be kind of like big, and then all of my tails at different lengths. Because when you put this mailbox bow on, what you're going to typically do, a lot of people want a mailbox bow and they don't really know what their mailbox looks like. But usually at the back of your mailbox, you have this post that comes up, and so it sticks up above your mailbox that comes out. And so, but usually at the back of your mailbox, you have this post that comes up, and so it sticks up above your mailbox that comes out. And so if you do, you're going to put that bow right back against that post and kind of zip tie it onto that post at the back. That way your numbers are not covered up on sides of your mailbox anyway. So when you're putting that on there, you want tails coming out the top at different lengths, and you want them coming out the sides at different lengths. So when I do a mailbox bow, I just do all different lengths of tails.
Lorie says, beautiful. I adore your sweatshirt as well.
Thank you. Okay. I used some of that red and gold. I finished off a roll, so I got 3 big bows out of it. What's this? Emerald green. And listen, if you guys want your bows to last a little longer, I'll angle cut this because it has a tendency, since it's DuPonting, I may have to go back and cut those other ones to ravel just a little bit easier. If you are putting this out on your mailbox and you're worried about your ribbon not lasting, or that the color fades, or the weather, because let's face it, the weather is going to do damage to anything that you put outside for a period of time. So if you're worried about it, buy a can of Krylon or Rust-Oleum, some different brands out there, but they make this non-yellowing and UV protection spray, and I love that stuff. So usually when I'm doing a wreath that's going to last for a long time and be in direct sunlight, I am going to use that spray. Do what now?
You got it at Walmart?
Yeah, I think Walmart would have it, but or your Ace Hardware or anywhere like that. But the key thing that you look at is that bottom, that non-yellowing and UV resistant, so it protects it from the sun and all the harmful rays. I'm going to show them to this too, right here. So this one right here, it says just make sure that you look at the bottom of it. I'm going to point it out to you in just a minute and show you guys what I'm talking about. But that you want to make sure that you're using a good UV protectant on anything that's getting a lot of sun. Even though I feel like that some of our ribbon has some UV in it, you want to make sure. Oh my gosh, you did say that, Toby, didn't you?
Are you coming with us today?
I'm having to work in First Alert. Can I get done or whatnot? I had to run and go pick up some stuff from the Golden Building. Your husband.
So this is going to be the mailbox bow, and this is going to be just a little bit larger. See, and all my tails, and then out the back, when you put that onto your mailbox, it comes out the top at the back. So, and you notice I made this one just a little bit different than I did the other ones. And on this one, I'm going to put a zip tie. That way, some way she can put extra zip ties to it. And then Linda, a lady that works here, she actually has, she doesn't have the posts at the back. So what she done was to put a large zip tie all the way around her mailbox because it's a black mailbox. And so you can buy those large zip ties. And she put that all the way around her mailbox and done it real tight. And so that when I make her a mailbox bow, I will put a zip tie on it, and she will take that zip tie right there and zip tie it to the top of that zip tie on her mailbox. And so when she's finished with it, she just cuts this zip tie, and that zip tie stays there all the time. And she's able to change out her bows. So that's our mailbox bow. And I'll probably spray this for the lady because it was a custom order and she's ordered it earlier. So, okay. All right. So I do have some ribbon left that I'm going to use. I'm going to have to get another roll of this right here that I'm going to use for,
I was gonna say, I did say some of that polka dot.
you saw some polka dot?
Right
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will have to get some more of it. But I'm
Everyone
going to.
over here saying they love those ribbons together.
Yay! Good, thank you. I think they work well, and they work really well for the person that. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Yeah,
I'm gonna take a picture
yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
That way I will
absolutely,
not-
absolutely. And I'm gonna show you guys that can. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so here's that can of what I was telling you. If you'll look right here, it says fast drying, non-yellowing. I don't know if my finger's on it. Is it Morgan? UV resistant, and I don't even know if I have it in front of the camera, but that's what you're looking for. Always make sure, and it's hard to find sometimes because I had to buy a can for my house not too long ago. I actually when I did put my fall stuff up, and you really have to look because you don't want to just get a polyurethane, because if you do that, it's going to yellow it. You want to look for that non-yellowing and UV resistant in it. So, but that stuff's great. I hope everyone's doing well. I have my new Sure Bonder out. So I got my new Sure Bonder pot out. I have my new Sure Bonder mat. And if you are looking for any good glue products, check out Cara with Enchanted Vines. She has the, she was the Sure Bonder representative of the month in September. And so if you'll just go on her link, and she also designs for us. So check out some of her designs that she does with TMI Gifts. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm doing a wreath for this person. I am going to do my bow first, which is probably unusual for me to do that. Or do I want to do my bow? Am I just going to be pushing it out of my way? Let's actually add some greenery. They sent me a picture. They really didn't have a whole lot of inspiration like to pull from. So I went and pulled some pine. And if she doesn't love this, it's okay. Lorie will start over and we will sell this, won't we, Morgan?
gonna buy the.
Huh?
Glenda's asking how she can buy the gingerbread men that were white and red.
Did I show them or something? Do I have them
I don't
here
know.
somewhere? White and red gingerbread man. We have some gingerbread man.
We have a lot of gingerbread stuff.
We have a lot of gingerbread stuff. Gingerbread. We put gingerbread out last year, and then this year it just kind of went a little crazy. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of Norfolk, you guys, because I had a piece that was already cut. Because I want to put some natural elements in this, okay? And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of lime green. I want to use a little bit of gold. And I'm going to use some balls as well. So I think what I want to do first is maybe anchor my balls in. I love that. Okay. I have these gold balls right here that are beautiful. Let's get them in first. These are beautiful. They are not.
You had the gingerbread men out this morning. Was it an old video, or was it a video that was just posted, Glenda? Maybe that's what it was. Tiffany may have just posted a video.
I'm sure it is. A lot of times they'll say, I'll have people tell me, they'll be like, that bow you made today, and I think, I don't know that I made a bow today, but tell me what it looked like, and I can fix it up for you. Okay, what I want to do is I want to place my ornament balls in here. I come down with this one just a little bit. Yep. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these in.
Okay. Let me see.
I don't have this melted very well yet. I hope everyone's doing well today.
And I'm sorry, we are on 2 platforms, but I am going to show Miss Glenda. Glenda, is it this right here?
Oh, the big one. Here, let me hold it. You want me to hold it?
Don't matter.
This is the girl, and we have a boy in it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love
Oh,
this.
she
it's
said
really
yes.
large. Really
Okay.
large. It's a pillow / you get large enough to put in a tree. That's what I done with it, is I put it in a tree. It's a great sitter. Now, is there any need for me to put e-mesh in this? No. No need. No need. No need. So, what themes is everyone doing this year? Are you a theme person or are you not? I talked to a lady. I did a little workshop on Monday. Tiffany and I went to a workshop, and one lady says she does 20 trees
In her home?
in her home, and she said they're all different sizes. Some are really small, so I mean 20 trees, you know. Some are probably small, some are large. She doesn't use ribbon. I'm like, oh my god. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey.
Did you have enough stuff yesterday or
Well, I
not?
had to come back. I'm gonna get a bunch of those tulips. Those are so pretty.
Oh, I love those. They're my favorite.
know.
I used
They
those
are.
in a fall piece one time,
Yeah.
and I love them. I love them.
Yeah, they work out real pretty.
Okay, putting these balls in. I'm going to nestle some greenery kind of around in here. I don't know. I mean, I would be lying to y'all if I said I've done a wreath like this multiple times, but I haven't. I have not. I love this red ball. This is a red flock. I love the color. I love the flocking on it and how pretty it is. What you laughing about, Mom?
Hey, Michael. Michael says, doesn't use ribbon. Is that legal?
I know. Is it? I mean, I was like, what in the world is she talking about?
Hey, but I did ask Tiffany when me and her were up here Sunday. on some of the trees on the front porch. I asked Tiffany if she recognized anything about those trees.
That's so true, Morgan.
And I
You're
said-
calling me out, aren't you?
Well, no, I said, look, I was like, Lorie did this one, Mom did this one. I was like, there's no ribbon in
ribbon.
them, and I have never known them doing that.
I know.
So we do have, I think, I know 2 of them for sure don't have ribbon. But
Yes.
they look good.
But they
were
have
pretty.
those large bows in them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have got. I'm sure Tiffany's
the
been
red-
posting stuff.
Yeah,
on
and the
them,
red ones flock, though, so that kind of, I guess, helps that one.
Yeah. Does
But
the other
yeah.
ones look good though?
Yeah, I
People
think
with no
so.
ribbon.
But
I
it
put-
took Tiffany forever. She was like, what? She was like, I don't see it. And I was like, there's no ribbon.
No.
Oh my gosh, Tasha says, hey strangers. Girl,
Girl,
where have you
where
been?
have you been?
I think she's supposed to be here tomorrow. We miss you desperately.
Well, actually, we miss you working. I think they're trying to say they miss you working, Tasha.
No, we miss you too.
I asked one day, I was like, where's Tasha? She worked last week? No, none last, oh, one day maybe.
I
know.
don't remember. I said my days are running together.
'Tis the season to quit your other job. We're just kidding, Tasha. We're just kidding. She's a respiratory therapist. She helps us at TMI.
Tell them TMI needs you till December 20th. Full time.
Full time until December 20th.
We miss you too.
Look at these. Are these
pretty.
not pretty?
Mhm.
Like, all I'm doing is balls. You guys, all I'm doing is balls right now.
I love the red.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Look what you want to pick it up and take a picture?
Yeah, I was actually looking for the actual ribbon myself.
Do you need help finding it? You need me to help you?
Which one are you looking for?
Are you looking for the green?
I'm looking for that one.
The polka dot?
Yeah.
Wait, is this your,
I didn't know what the size. She used to-
Okay, yeah,
she
that's
used to-
it. Yeah, she used the two.
Do I have everything?
I'm just putting me a little bit of glue on here. And I don't have my glue pot hot enough. I put a bunch of glue in it and didn't have it hot enough, so. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side right here. This one. And I did fluff my wreath before I got started on this. My sister bought me this sweatshirt. I know someone asked about it. She had bought it last year, and it's one of those, you know, inexpensive things that you just buy. And I've never worn it. I might have worn it once last year. I don't know. But anyway, it's lightweight. It's very lightweight. And I said, I put on about 3 or 4 different colors of green this morning. I had emerald green. I got my bow shirt on underneath this, my t-shirt, because when I start working, I get really, really hot. And I'm going to be designing a tree this afternoon, so I may go live doing that too. So it's time to get everything together before we open up on Saturday in the store. So, okay, I am going to add this this pine right here in. I do want to cut it off just a little bit, and I'm not going to break it down. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in, and if I get it in there, I really don't like it, I'll take it out. But I just thought it would give it some texture, a little bit more texture than just the evergreen that's in here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tines of this evergreen, and I'm just going to kind of twist it in, okay? And it's going to hold it so much better than just gluing it, okay? And now see how it gave it just a little bit of texture? And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Norfolk. I'm going to add the Norfolk, a little bit of it in, and I've just got some pieces of it. And so I want to just kind of add it in to give it a little more texture too. I mean, if you've got a wreath that has different pine in it, different textures in it, I think it's always good to use. And if you can ever find those at a lot of times we'll do those live out sales, and you know, we have that fall stuff on there. I mean, like, you're crazy not to get anything that's like texture wise when it's on sale, because you're always going to use it, especially if you're making wreaths and using lots of different things. It's always good to get that stuff when you can get it. Especially when you can get it on sale too. And then just hold on to it, because you know you're going to use it. I'm just taking those tines of that evergreen wreath and just working it in. And see, it just gave it a little bit more texture. And then I will come in with just a little bit of Norfolk. And I'm going to do the same thing with some of this picks that I have. And I have two different, I have this wispy Norfolk here. And then I had this short pined Norfolk. And I'm just going to pull this short pined Norfolk out because I had a couple of them broken off anyway. And I'm just going to use it individually. My little big garbage can, I carried it to Celebration Village with us last week and I haven't gotten it back, and so I'm kind of lost without a little garbage can. Well, I haven't been back here any. I hope everyone's doing well today, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is just a custom piece that I'm doing for someone. And right now, all I'm doing is adding in just a little bit of texture. I've glued the balls in, and now I'm just going in and adding in some Real Touch into it. I'm going to add a bow to it, and I'm going to add some picks and sprays, just to kind of tie in with all of the ribbon that we're using. And when I get finished with this, I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any picks sticking out the back. You want to make sure it's good and clean looking. We'll pull this one out and attach it just right over here because it was a little long, I thought, sticking out. I'm going to put it up this way. A little bit of glue on that. Stick that in. Isn't that Norfolk pretty on there? And then just doing this little frosted pine in here. Strip it down. Got my glue hot enough that I can actually get this in there. Morgan's having to help a customer right now, and I do not have the camera turned around to me so I can see any comments. I thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I feel like I hadn't been designing much lately, except for the event that I went to on Monday. It's really the first thing I've done. Well, I've been doing some trees. Do have a couple little trees that I've done. Going in with some of this Norfolk, okay, you guys? Oh yeah. Once I start getting in all the bay leaves and stuff. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to stand back and look at it. I don't want it to stick out too far. Better get that one. I don't want it to stick out too far. We want it to all be kind of cohesive, you know, in with it. Just look like a little bit of texture in it. I hope Miss Kim and Misty's in here with me today. I feel like I haven't been on the socials much. I'll stand back and look at this bottom piece. Oh, hello, Ruth from Australia. Tasha's got to get her wedding stuff over with. So thanks for joining. We're just doing a wreath. We're just getting starts of it going. I'm going to kind of go in with some of my picks on the bottom part here.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It is officially Christmas at TMI.
Yay! Yay, Morgan. Yay. Right?
Yes. Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready. We're ready for it. We're ready.
Let me give this to him real quick, Laura.
Okay, sure. No worries.
With copies.
I think everybody's.
Okay, I know she's coming back up here. I just know she walked right there. Okay. Let me go give this to him.
I don't know if you guys checked it out, but we've done our first ever Christmas tree kit. We hope more of those are to come in the future. Okay, y'all, this Norfolk that I've used, it is just Norfolk that I had left over from a spray that I cut one piece off of, and then just some little pieces off of another one. So I have a different one. I have a shorter one and a longer one here. I want to go ahead and make my bow and put it on here. That way I can see exactly how much of the glittered picks that I want to use, okay? So let's make a bow for it. I'm not going to use a bow maker. The person that asked me to do this has faith in me on bow making, so they know what my bows look like, so they're fine with it. I'm going to do two loops on this one as well. Do a lodge and in charge. Is everybody buying Halloween today, Morgan, or do you know?
Halloween and Christmas.
They're on Christmas.
Yes, if you're over here, I can't remember what we can't say. But anyways,
Yes,
on this
you never
platform
know.
over here, if you are local, our Halloween animated items are 50% off today. They're going really fast, but we do still have some stuff if you want to come see us today.
Yes.
We are making room.
Making room for Christmas.
Yes.
More Christmas trees. All the things.
Michael
Right.
says you make the best bows.
Oh, Michael, thank you so much for saying that. You're so sweet. It is definitely a Lorie bow.
Lorie bow.
A Lorie bow. Okay. I made loop bows the other night and everybody loved the loop bows.
Have they ever seen them before?
I don't know. I'm sure if they've seen any of my stuff, they've seen them before, but I don't know. They were like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it was just the way, you know, because I was trying to teach how to make bows, and maybe they just felt like that was a little bit easier to do. Hey, Rosetta, I told Tracy this morning, we need that Halloween and fall, and if you can just stock, there's not a lot of it there.
Okay.
If you can stock any of it, because we did it on the live sale yesterday.
Okay.
Michael said I'm gonna start pulling out my Christmas decor this weekend.
Yay!
And yes, Tasha, I know y'all gotta get that wedding
Wedding
stuff
behind
over
you.
with. Yes.
Wedding behind you.
Whew, come up quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this emerald right on the top. I'm just gonna do one loop with it, which is gonna be my center loop. I'm gonna leave this one just a little bit longer where I can see if I want to curl it up. I may cut it off once I get it on there.
Thank you all for the hearts and the shares.
Thank you.
And Michael, you'd be proud of me. I do have one tree up.
How many trees you put up, Morgan?
5 or 6.
Yeah. All of them themed?
I went with that light blue and champagne in my bedroom.
Okay.
I always do, maybe I can say this. I always do Disney. That's a thing. I always add to it every year. I do one in my boys' room, and it's just kind of got their favorite ornaments. And I'll do my champagne and navy one. And
Is
then I
that
have
living room? Is that in the living room?
Mm-hmm. And then I have a green monster. And then I'll do a white and gold one.
Wow. You do them all.
You should have went ahead and put it up, Michael. I really want to change my green monster to gingerbread just because it's in my kitchen, which I do add a little peppermint just to give it the vibe,
Yeah.
but I don't want to change it yet because my boys still like it.
Yes.
So I
Yeah,
gotta
while they're
leave
young,
it.
for a little while longer.
Yes.
Right.
Then maybe I can change it to gingerbread.
You looking for a gingerbread? Yeah.
A ribbon?
No, it's the. She's got it right there. We're out of them.
Oh,
Don't have one.
Let me look. I'll
No,
look.
we're out
I'll
of that
make sure
one.
We're out. Now we have him. He's a little spider.
Yeah, he's cheesy. My friend, she is just got her heart set on this.
That one. Now everybody loves red right here.
That is so weird.
They do, it's pretty.
I'm gonna take a picture of that.
Yeah, no
She
shit.
had this smaller one. It's similar.
Yeah, and he's weighted, so you can use him as a sitter, or you could also put him in the
Loving me some red, green, and gold. I love traditionals. I love lime green.
Deborah says, what size ribbons are you using?
I'm using 2 2.5s, 2 1.5s, and a 7/8. And see why I wanted to get my bow on there? Because I'll know where to cut my tails, and then I'll know exactly where I want to place some of my greenery. And I don't want to do too much greenery and too much of my picks and sprays in here, and then just start getting it to where it just covers up everything. And so I do need to cut some of my tails here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. Okay. I'll cut this one just a hair too. Okay. I'm gonna leave this green one for just a minute until I can get my picks in, and then we'll look at it. We'll stand back and look at it. I love this green metallic. Very pretty. Well, all these ribbons are really, really pretty, really good quality. Okay, I want to come out to the sides up here with just a little bit, and I brought some lime green and some emerald green as well. So let me cut this off. And I wanted to get two or three different textures. I don't want to use all of the same leaves, because then it's gonna start looking all the same. I love this one. This is a new one. I do have some lycopodium here, but I will tell you, this one right here is a new one. It's like a little fern spray, and I like it. It's new this year. So I'm only going to do one of those.
Marceline says she is sending love from Trinidad.
Oh, welcome. That's over on the Book of Faces?
It is.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to cut this lime green one because I do need some lime green in here. I want to pull that lime green color, okay? So I'm just going to break this down. I'm only going to do one because I want to get some emerald green in as well. So I've got gold, I've got lime green. I have another lime green just in case. And I think let's do this emerald bay leaf, no, this is a magnolia leaf. This is a magnolia leaf. And so I just want to put in just a little bit of it. That way we're bringing in some of that emerald, okay? I'm going to just break this down. I'm just going to break one of these down. Keeping all my tags, that way I know what I've used. Okay. Now I've got my prep work done here.
Miss Tammy at Jolie's Creative Design says, hey friends.
Hello. Hello, Miss Tammy. Okay, I'm still using this glue pot here.
You can take them.
Okay, I'm gonna put in a little bit of gold right here. Hope y'all can see. Love this spray for this particular look here. I'll stand back and look at it in just a minute. I love the red balls. I love the gold balls. I love the texture of putting the pine in and the Norfolk, okay? Okay, I'm gonna put this lime in right here underneath. That'll help bring out that, pull some more lime out in that bow.
Okay.
Can you see that? Is it pointing out enough?
Mm-hmm. Can you guys see it good?
Great.
Scoot
And I
them
have
up just a
one
little
more
bit.
with the lime, just to make sure I'm pulling enough of it in. I will go back with my glue gun and make sure that all of these are going to stay in really well. You want to make sure, if you're doing a custom piece, make sure that it stays.
Miss Barb says, "Hi, Lorie.
Hello, Miss
Beautiful
Barb.
wreath."
Hello. Okay. I may only use one of those. Let me look right here. Let's get some of this emerald in. Let's go out right here behind this.
Miss Connie says, "Hey, sweet friend."
Hi, Miss Connie. I was thinking about you yesterday. I hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas, and it's just October. Merry Christmas, honey. Tis the season, right?
Yeah, it's Christmas here.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's been Christmas for all of us for a while. I hope everyone has a very, very successful, wonderful season.
Miss Barb says, "What greenery did you use?"
I used a evergreen wreath, and you can use just a very inexpensive, or you can use a nicer one. And then I added in some pine that was just a little bit of frosted short pine that we have. And then I had some extra Norfolk that was just kind of cut up, a couple extra pieces. I added that in there with it. So I used no mesh in the base of this wreath, okay?
It's pretty.
And so I'm doing reds, greens, and golds. And I used the polka dotted red and gold. That way it would be a little bit fun. You know, I wanted some fun to it. Just a little bit of fun. And I've only used one of this bay leaf that is in the lime green and one of the emerald magnolia leaf. And I'm just trying to spread it out. I only have 2 more pieces of this gold. I'm going to break it down one more time. That way I don't have to cut open another one. They did not ask me to keep it within a certain price range. They just said, you know, do me up a wreath and kind of give me a little bit of an inspiration to look at. But no need to fill it up. They didn't really want something that was just like, they didn't send me an inspiration picture that was completely full of a bunch of stuff, okay? So I just want to do a little bit. Nestling this right up underneath those balls. I'm going to stand back one more time and look at it because I only have 2 more pieces of this and I want to see exactly where I want to put it. Definitely need one at the bottom and possibly one at This is kind of one of those simple designs, you guys, that I've just decided to do. It's just very, very simple. Nothing too hard.
Miss Connie says she's gonna send you a polo today.
Okay, you send me a polo. I will send one back. Although, don't ask Misty. I'm struggling with trying to get caught up. But as long as I think about you guys and you're in my thoughts and prayers, just know, y'all are. Do you think I should cut this off, Morgan, right here on the screen?
Yeah, maybe just a little. Yeah, there you go.
And what about this one? Don't leave it long.
I think it should be trimmed too to go with the others.
We'll curl it a little bit. Okay. I think I need a little more gold right here in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
In this one.
Mm-hmm.
I figure it was a little off. And I don't have one of those gold sprays back here. This is the lycopodium. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add me a little gold piece right down here underneath this. And I think we're finished with that.
It's
Gotta
pretty.
Keep it simple.
It's very traditional.
Very traditional. Sorry, you guys. It's all in there very well. I've got a couple of little glue strings. I'm gonna put a piece of gold right here. I'm gonna go pull me one. I do have the lycopodium here, which is a great one, but I'm not gonna use the lycopodium. I'm gonna use this fern, and I'm just gonna keep it with the fern. So, simple wreath. Nothing sticking out in the back. I need to just fluff my wreath, lay it down a little bit. But you always, I think this is a really good something that, and if she decides she wants to do it totally different, she can bring it back. I can strip everything out next year and just redo a little bit of stuff on it. So, or do her a whole new one. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this today. Y'all can shop everything you see here at TMIGifts.com. Maybe that works. I'm glad y'all joined me today. Who knows? I may go live doing a tree after a while. We've got lots of orders. Thank y'all for all of your business, and keep shopping at TMI Gifts. We have a new shipment in, so be looking for new product to be live by the end of the week. So some things that we might have been out of, we're restocking, and then we'll also have a lot of new stuff. So, and I did check this morning. I do have a D. Stevens order coming. They, for some reason, I don't know why they're having to hold our order, because they're waiting on 3 products to come in, but I'm like, please ship. Right, Morgan? Right? We need our Christmas. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and trick-or-treaters this week. Yeah, trick-or-treaters this week.
Christmas on Saturday.
Christmas on Saturday. So, thanks, you guys. Y'all have a good day.